flexibility today, okay? I want to teach you guys some stuff, random stuff that I like to do to work on flexibility and balance. I think you're gonna like it. Check it out. Okay, backward roll with a split. I love this one. It really works on their flexibility. As they plant their feet, they're gonna lock their legs out and really push those hips back, okay? Really spread those feet wider every time. You can turn your head or you can go over your head. So in this position, push back, and hit my butt, and then I'll roll my feet over and get that stretch. Today, this is for our penetration, but it's obviously we're stretching our hip flexor here too. Really stretch. So they're going to stretch one side of the hip, and then they're going to stretch the other side of the hip. Okay, as they try to open their knee up and push their hips into the ground, and then take that inside elbow down. Take that inside elbow down, post that elbow, and then reach up and stretch the back. Okay, and then go ahead and pop the hip, other side. We want to do a good job planting that foot out in front of us. Plant this foot, really stretch, put that elbow down this side, get the inside of your knee. Want to pop that hip again. Okay guys, stand on up, go pelican walk with the reach and work on that balance. Reach up and stand all the way up. Use that hamstring in your glute to stand up. Working on balance. Hamstring strength and flexibility. I love this one. This is an old school one. This comes right from How Low Can You Go, and we call these drops. Right, working on your balance, you're gonna bounce a little bit and drop. When you drop all the way down, butt to the heels, and come up like a spring. Alternating your feet, drop. Lots of strength and flexibility here. It's an eccentric drop. Let's face the camera, guys. Spread those knees, alternating your feet. Good, good, good. This one, they're gonna sit on the mat and put their butt flush up against the wall. This is so good. If you've never done this one, you're gonna get so much freedom from your hips and your groin area. So they slide their feet down. They wanna try to keep their butt as flush as they can, and they wanna plant their feet and push down with their big toe. Get those elbows on the inside, so you're sort of fighting yourself as they squeeze and push down with their big toe. You feel those hips and low back open way up. It's excellent. So I try to have them sit in here for 2 minutes to 5 minutes. Okay, this is one where you want to sit and just try to relax into the pose. Okay, really great. Sit in there for another minute. You don't have to film the whole minute, obviously.
Do you want me to just cut it?
This one really, you know, this is everyday skill right here. Okay, go, walk, duck walk. And I want them to walk and then freeze. And then keep those heels flat. Spread their knees, try to get their back straight, sit into that pose. Really stretch those hip flexors out. Keep walking. Now they're working their balance and strength. Try to create freedom in those hips. Turn around, go backwards. Keep going, go. Freeze. Now try not to bounce, try to walk without bouncing. Keep going. It's not easy. Good. Okay, now just do the little baby bounces all the way back towards Lena. So start here, and down in that squat position, just bounce all the way back. Forward. Yeah. Ready? Go. Little eccentric drops. Strength and flexibility in those hips. Also building speed. Power, speed, power, flexibility. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's go. You got it down. So you're in a complete L, and your hands are above your head like a handstand. But you gotta have an L with your body. You can't have your feet up at an angle. So Jet, get in there and see if you can do it. Now you're really working on the strength and flexibility of your upper body and your shoulders. This is like a gymnastics thing. So put your hands down, and walk your hands all the way back. Keep walking your hands back to here. Nope, keep your feet there. walk your hands back. Back to you. Get those legs straight. Push out. Yes, extend through here. Alex, get up there and do it. Where do you feel it? All through your shoulders. Push your head through that hole. Stay in there. Good. Walk your hands back to here. Push your head through the hole. Push your head through the hole. This way through the hole. Yeah, as far as you can. Strong there. Really extend. Stay in there. Lock those legs out. This is way harder than it looks. Keep going. Stop all the crying. Another one great for your back strength and flexibility is the J curl. We've shown this before, so he's going to pick up the kettlebell. This is a 25-pound kettlebell, and he wants to articulate his spine. So he's going to start dropping his head, go, 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 and he's going to slowly go and articulate all the way down through his hips, through the hamstrings, all the way down through the Achilles tendon. He wants to let it really hang at the bottom, feel that stretch, and then as he pulls up, he's going to start with his Achilles tendon all the way up through his hamstring, through his back. And we typically do sets of 7 on this. This is 25 pounds. You actually want to work up to almost your body weight. So that's really heavy, right? We wouldn't start with that. As you get stronger, more flexibility, you're going to add more weight. Really good. Sets of 7. Fly stretch. We're going to work on those hips again. Okay, so this is a weighted stretch. He's going to put his back flush up against the wall, try to put his feet in as far as possible. These are 15 pounds. I would maybe we'll start with 10 pounds. And he's going to put it on his knees and stretch and let the weight of that weight just stretch those hip flexors. Okay, love this one. My boy Skylar Felt, I saw him on IG doing this one. I said, we're definitely putting this in. Great stretch. It's painful, but it's effective. Old school one. John does a lot of this stuff in his videos. Okay, and just working on that balance. Push and pull, really challenging. Here, let me get it. Okay. From here, I'm gonna really challenge you. Swing that foot. I'm gonna work into my positions too. And my signaling positions. And one thing I want him to do as I run the pipe is I want him to turn and deal with that. So you can actually turn your body and turn your foot. So as I'm here and I run the pipe, whoa, you're gonna balance. Yeah. All right, come on, keep yourself as a wizard. Yeah. Good stuff. Good, this is one of my favorites. I call this the Bhuvisar Satya stretch. I saw Bhuvisar doing this in his training. I'm like, this is awesome. Something that, you know, Coach Jason Welch and I talk about all the time is, you know, really good wrestlers, they're stretching before, during, and after practice, before, during, and after competition, constantly working on their flexibility, okay? So when you're sitting around or you're listening to instruction, you should be stretching. You can listen to instruction and you can stretch at the same time, and you can not waste any time, right? And really spend every minute getting better. So love the stretch. Come back out, feet nice and wide, and really push it every time. Good stuff. Again, it's a quad stretch. It's called the couch stretch. I don't know where we got that name from, but it's called the couch stretch. You're gonna put your knee flush up against the wall and your shin, and then you sit up in this position. This is torture if you have tight quads and tight hip flexors. So sometimes you might have to work to this position. If I get in there, I gotta take my time getting here before I can actually get to a sit-up position. And then just relax into that pose. Yeah, great stretch. Work it.